2026 National County Sports Meet. Nimba County. Nimba County. Margibi. Margibi County wears dominant white and red, scraped green, while the boys of Nimba County are wearing dominant blue and scraped red and that of white. To the goalkeeper Jimmy Davids, Dennis Nimba in her own half. That player sends a long one to his teammate wearing jersey number 17 for Nimba, Mohamed Keita. He sends it in the half of Margibi. Margibi recollects. That player goes on the attack. Margibi has been stopped by the man Ibrahim Mbandi of Nimba County. Looks around, connects his teammate. He sends it in the half of Nimba County. He rolls it to the defender of Nimba County. He makes a move. He sends a long one to his teammate. It lands on his leg. Let's see what James Tapia will do. He's taking away. Margibi, Reverend Sansa's whistle. We are coming to you from Stadium here in Sanicola, Nimba County. The kick is about to be taken by the man James Barr of Margibi County. He sends a long one. It descends on the head of the defender of Nimba. Long one. As the flag leaves the ground, long one has been sent in the air. It lands on the head of that player of It's a throw-in advantage for Margibi County, the boss of the Gibi Mountain. They're wearing dominant. This player of Margibi County, that's the man James Barr, will take a kick for Margibi. James take a long one. Lands on the head of the defender of Nimba County. He sends it out. It is a throw-in advantage for Margibi County. The man, Lami Kulubali, will take control. He sends a long one to his team. No! Nimba County, Margibi County. The goalkeeper of Nimba County, Jimmy Dubba, will take a kick. He sends it to his teammate on the left flank. He sends it back to Jimmy Dubba, the goalkeeper of Nimba County. He rolls it. Connect his teammate, a long one is taken. He sends it on the left wing. It goes out of the pitch. And the Reverend Sansa's whistle. The two teams seem to be very competitive here. James Tapia wears jersey number 10 for Nimba County, formerly of Lofa County. This name has been ringing around counter meet. And the goalkeeper of Margibi County, Teddy Colley lies on the ground, and the medics, they've rushed to see what's happening. While the game has come to a standstill, let's see what happens. We are coming to you from the Thomas Floor Stadium here in Sanikole, and the sun is beating down the heads of the players. You can see spectators, and the field is not jam-packed here this afternoon, either because of the time, but the two teams seem to be very competitive, connecting all of the connections. As you leave from Monrovia, the Roberts International Airport on the flight, chasing towards Ghana and other parts of the world. As you go and do your connection, a throw is about to be taken by Margibi County. This player wears jersey number 26 for Margibi County. Lami Kulubali takes a toe. Just before James Tappet of Nimba County, he connected his teammate in the center circle. The long one is taken. Nimba. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. The man Prince Lunch tried to make a move there of Nimba County, but the Reverend was so smart to see what exactly he was about to do.
Yeah, we saw an error move from Nimba County. Mohamed Mambandi, who played for Shatta FC, have a clear chance in the opening minutes of the game. Missed out on Margibi County. Prince Lynch also played for district number 17, the second division league. It's a very good start for Nimba County. I think the Margibi need to be very careful of the early start for Margibi County.
Teddy Colley, the goalkeeper of Margibi County, he instructs the players. He tells them, go in the half of Nimba County. He says, a long one as the flag leaves the ground, it descends. Let's see what happens there in the half of Nimba County. That player wearing jersey number 13 for Nimba. That the man, Augustine Moluba. He guides it. And he sends it to a goalkeeper, Jimmy Double of Nimba County. He sends it on the left flank. That player of Nimba County, he comes close to the center circle. He sends a long one. Margibi defender comes out. Yesterday, Nimba takes control. Let's see what happens in the center circle. Margibi collects it. Goes before Nimba comes out. Takes control. Nimba. He rolls it to his teammate wearing jersey number 20 of Nimba County. Ezekiel Vani. Ezekiel sends it. Margibi, the defender, he comes out. He collects it in the center circle. The toss hole. Margibi, Nimba who takes control. The referee says, no, you cannot do this. The player of Margibi is lying on the ground, holding his head.
Yeah, I saw the tussle between the man Josiah Seed of SC Parcel, John Momo, also from that's LPRC others, and they have the pack. It's a tension game, both sides. Looking at the side of play, this game is a deciding one. Taking into consideration their first gameplay, both sides have a first win, and they need to prove a point to climb on top of the league table. Probably we hope to see Margibi go on top of the league table after the girls defeated Nimba County girls in the keyboard category.
A kick will be taken in favor of Margibi. They're in the center circle. All of the towns and villages in the two counties. And the two counties, it is known for traditional observance. Margibi will take a kick. That player of Margibi sends it to his teammate in the center circle. Let's see what happens. He says, hello! Margibi County team seem to be very competitive, and they are coordinating well, while the boys of Nimba are also doing the same. Bimbing from the Thomas Plus Stadium here in Sanikole, Nimba County. Nimba County takes control. He rolls it to his teammate. Let's see what happens. He sends it to Ibrahim. He sends it. Nimba in the center circle. He rolls it to Mohamed Keita. Margibi in our own half. Struggle to take control. Nimba comes to do an attack. This player of Margibi County. He moves in there. James Tapper.
Yeah, James. He wanted to take Kelly Colley on a web. I think good torso from John Momo. And it's what it is. Margibi is on the break.
Margibi is on the attack. The man Frederick Dennis of Margibi County. And the Reverend Sanchez whistle. The Reverend Sanchez whistle.
It's an advantage for Augustine Morba to play for Discovery Sports Academy, and he played there for the center defense of Nimba County, and they do have an advantage.
Samson Goffer. He sends it to his teammate on the left flank. He looks around. He sends a long one in the half of Margibi County. Having a chance to see what happens, Nimba. And the Reverend Sanchez whistle. No threat to Margibi County.
Yeah, great appearance for Chris Lynch, the district number 17 man. The matter of fact, he is the second highest in the second division league of Liberia. It shows that something is moving here.
Teddy, he sends it to his teammate. He rolls it to James Barr. James Barr sends it to his teammate. A long one is taken to the man Lami Koulibaly of Margibi. Lami Koulibaly to the captain of Margibi County. The man James Barr to his teammate in the center circle. He rolls to Margibi. Lami of Margibi says a long one. Didn't go far, just in the center circle, lands on the head of the defender of Nimba County. It goes back. Margibi takes control. They decide the pace of what's happening here this afternoon in the center circle. He looks around, connect his teammate. He rolls it to James Barr of Margibi, the captain. They're in the center circle. He sends it back as they try to play a stylish game in the center circle.
And they got across. Good pop play from Margibi. They're dictating the pace of the game. Couple of possessions. I'm seeing here currently. I said, if Nimba is not careful at this moment, they will concede in the other minute. I'm seeing good pop play. It seems to be comparing to the Premiership. Looking at that control, that possession.
You will tell us about the ball control now. Margibi is taking the day by the minute. Nimba County. The man Ezekiel Bani of Nimba. He sends it to his teammate. And the referee says as well. So it is an infringement against Margibi County here.
So it seems to be an infringement. The guys, is a long one.
Nimba County, we need to be careful. The defender of Margibi County, the man John Momo. John Momo collects it. He sends it to his teammate. Margibi in control. He rolls it to James Barr. James Barr connects his teammate. He sends it to Lami Koulibaly. Lami Koulibaly to his teammate. Where jersey number 19 of Margibi, George Howard. Nimba comes up. Collects it. James Tapper did not wrong.
Yeah.
It seems to be James is not in the game as we speak.
Yeah, he has to put a shot, and he's the target man on the field, looking at the name, James Tapper. Everyone is preventing him from entering the ball, but Mayu, this is his game. The country.
James Barr of Margibi, the captain. He looks around. He moves slowly in the center circle. He crosses the center circle. He goes as he goes to Africa. Margibi is on the attack in the half of Nimba. Let's see. Margibi County. Margibi County in the half of Nimba. It's been clear of the danger zone. Nimba takes control. They didn't do well. Margibi recollects. Try to reconnect. And let's see what he does. He sends it to his teammate. Margibi, the long one. Nimba clears it off. Back to the captain of Margibi, James Barr. He connects his teammate. He rolls it to Lami Koulibaly. Lami Koulibaly sends it to Teddy Colley, the goalkeeper of Margibi County. Margibi seems to be very collective here. And James Barr sends it back to Teddy Colley, the goalkeeper of Margibi, back to James Barr, not too far in the center circle. He runs. Connect his teammate there on the left flank as he moves towards Africa Coast. One is taking. Margibi is playing a half of Nimba County. And Nimba, from what we are looking at, we need to be careful before we see what happened in Grand Bassa. She cooked the food.
Yeah, it was dish out for Lofa County, and the Lofa get the best of the food. It seems to be that a couple of good players for Margibi County. As a stand, we've seen Fetcher Dennis, the captain of B Mountain, is playing for Margibi. John Momo, who played for LPRC, others is also here. And a lot of good guys.
Okay, gets taken. It lands on the head of the defender of Nimba County, meaning no threat, but just stay in a half. Margibi is showing seniority on the field. They are dominating here this afternoon. The balls of Nimba are dragging, and they will need to double up.
In 2010, I just give you some historical study between the both sides. In 2010, we have Nimba County winning the cup in 2010.
Teddy Colley, the goalkeeper of Margibi County, he sends it to James Barr, the captain of Margibi. Let's see what happens. He connects his teammate. He sends it to Lami Kulubali. Lami Kulubali sends it to the defender of Nimba County, collects it. He rolls it to James Tapper of Nimba. James Tapper rolls it to his teammate, where he just at number 9. That's the man, Prince launch. Prince, let's see what Prince does. He sends it. Margibi collects it. Comes in the center circle. That player was just at number 10 for Margibi County. Frederick Dennis sends a long one to his teammate on the left flank. He sends it. It's been stopped by that defender of Nimba County.
Yeah, that's Momo Blamo on the far left. I wonder why he should put his 7 years. Momo Blamo is the frequent name for Margibi County. He played for Shatta FC in the 2nd Division League. After that boy, just need to relax yourself. You in 18 years, why rush yourself? Momo need to be careful. Much is better than Momo Blamo.
Certainly, but it seems to be Margibi that's well coordinating. And you can see the balls. They are controlling from all angles. In the center circle, on the right and the left flank, they are in control. Margibi.
Yeah, they are taking charge of the game. They have identified Nimba County, looking at the center of Nimba County, the presence of Josiah CA, and a lot of good guys in the center of Nimba County. Fetcher Dennis, now who is a holding midfielder for Margibi County, has been able to detect the pace and say, let's just keep the ball to ourselves and we'll get the goal.
A kick is taken, Nimba. It comes close. It crosses the center circle. It sends back. In the center circle, Margibi. And Reverend sounds his whistle. It is a kick against Margibi County. Nimba will take a kick not too far from the center circle. Nimba will take a kick. And Ibrahim Mambandi of Nimba takes a long one. And the goalkeeper of Margibi County, Teddy Colley, says it. He says it. He sends it. Now in the half, heavily chased. And the goalkeeper of Nimba, Jimmy Double, comes out. He rolls it to Ibrahim Mambandi. Ibrahim Mambandi. Nimba County, Ibrahim of Nimba, he sends it to Keita, to the goalkeeper, Jimmy Double of Nimba. He rolls it back. Let's see what he does. Ezekiel Lino of Nimba County. Ezekiel Lindo of Nimba County sends it to Ibrahim Mambandi. Ibrahim Mambandi, just in the center circle, will take a kick for Nimba County. He sends a long one. And it drops. Nimba A long one is taken.
Yeah, that was a brilliant strike from that player of Nimba County. The man Samson, that's Samson Bori, taking very long one, just at the edge, 25 miles away to go. But I think they playing good football yet at the Floor Thomas Sports Page yet in Nimba County.
Teddy Colley, the goalkeeper of Margibi, he sends it to James Barr. James Barr sends a long one. It lands right before that player of Margibi. He just says it. In the half of Nimba County, Nimba will need to be careful. And the referee says nothing has happened. Play continues here. He rolls it in the center circle to his team wearing just number 9 for Nimba. Margibi recollects. The man, Frederick Jennings, looks around for his teammate. He sends it to his teammate. Nimba recollects. Now, heavily chased in the half of Margibi County.
Good header from Prince Lynch. Good attack. And I think you need to be very careful. Any defense need to be very careful with the Nimba County attack. The pressures of Prince Lynch, Mohamed Keita, also the famous James Tapper. They have a very good offer. Is very active into the league and they understand the game.
Margibi. Long one is taking off our Nimba County zone. It is a throw-in advantage for Nimba County. The man Mohamed Keita will take a throw. He takes a throw. He sends it to his teammate. He takes a long one. Nimba County is on
it. Surface. I wonder what he was thinking on. I cannot be facing the pole. 2v2. You need to give it a Jim Tapper or kick the ball in the pole. But he decided to play off, which I think was just not good for Prince League. Nimba County.
Margibi. You need to play the cash giveaway.
Cash giveaway is on *799 *8 hatch. *799 *8 hatch, kill 200 Liberian dollars and be able to win 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, up to 50,000 LD.
Play the cash giveaway. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. The man Ibrahim of Nimba County and Reverend Sanchez Whistle. It is an infringement against Margibi County. All of you that have your farms in Margibi County, your towns, your villages, your balls are doing exceptionally well here. Let's see how the game ends. Nimba in our own half. That player of Nimba County.
Yeah, that's the man, Ezekiel Leonard.
Ezekiel, he sends it to his teammate. Lens right there. His teammate. That's the man, Prince Lynch. Nimba is on another chase. But the Reverend says
it's a corner kick giving advantage for Josiah Seed of Nimba County, and will have to take the first corner kick of the game for Nimba County. 1 to Nimba, 1 to Margibi in terms of their corner kicks. So it seems to be Mambandi played for Bomi County last season. This season he's playing for Nimba County. We also had Jim Tapper who played for Lofa this season.
And so we're going to announce numbers for you to send in your predictions here. And all of you community radio stations, all the radio stations relaying us, you can also send your information and we acknowledge you to that number.
And so you can text on 0777 494 746. Once again, 0777 494 746. Or better still, 0886 698253.
Thank you very much. The Reverend instructs. He calls upon. And the corner is about to be taken. Like Ezekiel said, the first corner in this game. Margibi takes it off the danger zone. Sends back by Nimba player James Tapper.
And he go wide. Though he was offside, but he managed to touch it and the goal wide. It's an advantage for Teddy Colley, the Watanga FC goalkeeper, was splatting here for Margibi.
He did as you've been informed in the flight and said, get ready for pickup as the plane leaves the ground, just as the air. That is what he did. Margibi County. The man James. James has a long one on the left lane has been collected by Nimba, Margibi. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. Is he about to award a card? He has awarded a card to Nimba County. One yellow card. He's been yellow carded.
I remember having the set shot
for
yellow card for going hard on Momo Blamo.
Nimba would need to be careful, Elijah, from what we are seeing here. Margibi, and I'm enjoying the two teams. They're all young people.
Yeah, they are active players, young people. That's the essence of the league. You have to have the young stuff coming together. In times to come, we'll name the name Gene Tapia to be the spire. We'll name young breeder players to come on board. So good play for Margibi.
Thank you very much. If you want to sponsor, you want to be one of the sponsors of this national counter meet through Voice of Liberia, please contact this number.
0779-003835, 0779-003835. Contact us to be a sponsor. We will advertise your businesses and we will talk all of the good things about it. Contact 0779-003835.
Back on the pitch. Nimba clears it off the danger zone. Voice of Liberia. We are coming to you from Thomas Floor Stadium here in sunny colored Nimba County. A water break. And you say cooling break. Thomas say they said Thomas Floor Stadium here in sunny colored Nimba County. We want to say thank you. Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Margibi. You're listening to us in Margibi. 90.7 in Margibi, 90.7 in Bon, 95.7 in Grand Bassa. With other frequencies, we're also live on Facebook, Voice of Liberia. We're also live on YouTube. Go on YouTube and watch us, Voice of Liberia. All of you listening to us from the two counties, be it what other means you're listening to us, we want to say thank you very much for joining us. If you're listening to us in Kakata, Marshall, you're joining us in Habel, in Bolola, Sinta, Cottitri, Dolotown, Guardianstown, Lacketown, Licksville, Shuffling Town, Benda, Dianta. You are joining us in Holders Farm, in Conakry area, in Lokin Town, in Newcastle community. We want to say thank you very much for joining us on here. We are coming to you from sunny Nimba County. They are joining us in Ganta, sunny where we are. You're listening to us. You join us from Saklepe, Tapeta, Yekepa, Complicity, Ban City, Butuo, Flompa, Zikipa, Kawien, Golola, Zodwo. You are joining us from Sampa Town, Lokwoto. Want to say thank you very much. Back on the pitch, Nimba County. The goalkeeper of Nimba County, Jimmy Double. He rolls it. That player sends a long one. And the defender of Margibi County has it. Lands right before James Tapper did not take it. And Margibi collects Yeste Ibrahim of Nimba. He sends it. Let's see what happens there. That player wearing jersey number 17 for Nimba, Mohamed Keita. It's been taken away. Margibi struggle not too far from her 18-yard box. Margibi collects. He sends it to his teammate wearing jersey number 10 for Margibi County. The long one is taken on the left thing as he moves to us. A throw is taken in favor of Margibi. That player sends a long one there. Lands right before the player of Margibi, taken away by the captain of Nimba County. And Reverend sounds his whistle. You listen to the heavy sound. It is the train. You know we are in the construction near area. And so the train is blowing its horn. It's telling us that you guys are in Sanikole, Nimba County. The goalkeeper of Nimba, he looks around. He rolls it to that player playing number 2. He sets a long one there. It lands on the head of Prince Lunch. He didn't do well. That player of Nimba County, Ezekiel, looks around. Connect his teammate. A long one is taken. In the half of Margibi. The defender of Margibi County guides it. And
yeah, James Tapper was just not there. And
Margibi County is on the attack. This player wearing jersey number 19 for Margibi County. That's the man. Charles Howard.
And Howard been sandwiched by the Gustin Mob out of the Square Sports Academy.
Choice is a very good player, and he's making a lot of moves here for Margibi County. It is a throw for Margibi County, and Margibi County, Lami Koulibaly will take a throw. Lami Koulibaly takes a long one in the air, descends on the head of this player. Margibi County in the Prince Choice. Margibi. It goes out of the field, meaning no threat to Nimba County.
Yeah, no threat. Nothing has happened. Still level. Nil to Margibi. Nil to Nimba.
My name is Sekou. And indeed, I'm Sekou Sharif. The man Ezekiel. Elijah. When I say Ezekiel, he looks around. The man Elijah is here. The goalkeeper, Teddy Colley, takes a long one. Didn't go well. Margibi takes control. The man Lami Koulibaly sends it to his teammate. A choice seemed to be stylish. Margibi County. He didn't go. Sends it back to Lami. He sends it back to That was a beautiful miss there. But this time,
yeah, able to net. The ref says an offside. I think it was a beautiful error. We need to review that. But in my opinion, I don't see that as an offside. Couldn't go from the Margibian player. It seems to be the ref know the game better. He's the chief arbiter of the game.
And that the boys, the people of Margibi County, you are listening to us from Kakata. Imam Babre Sharif, you're listening to us from Mandingo Quarter community. The boys are doing extremely well here. They are putting a smile on the faces of Margibians. You are joining us from Marshall. You're joining us from Dolotown, Laketown, other parts of Margibi County. Margibi is dominating. As you are with the goal, but Margibi is dominating here this afternoon from the floor, from Commons Floor Stadium in Sanikole, Nimba County.
Yeah, I think that I'm seeing the expression from the staff. All of the coaches of Margibi County have gotten off on a seat. They have come into the box. I don't know what's the problem. They feel frustrated about the denial from the center referee. We should believe that it was a goal according to them. It was never an offside, but it seems to be that's the game.
The game has come to a standstill. Let's hear what the spectators are saying from there. Well, let's hear what the spectators are saying. They are next views. Back on the pitch. Margibi, that player of Nimba sends it back. James Tappet.
James Tappet, a pass from Keita and go out. I think they need to review all of that. Professional referees from the Liberia Football Association, they know better.
Voice of Liberia. My name is Sekou. Kennedy Amseku, Sherry Samira is here. Kutu is here. Rufus. George. Secret. We are all here this afternoon. Elijah is also here, bringing you live play-by-play description from the Thomas C. Floor Stadium in Sanicola, Nimba County. Margibi James Ba will take a kick. He rolls it. The defender of Nimba County. It comes out. The man Samson Govi. He sends it out. It is a throw-in advantage for Margibi County. A throw-in advantage for Margibi County. Margibi will take a throw. Let's see what happens. As the boys of Nimba, they are defending the goalpost towards Ganta City. A long one. The defender, he has it. Rolls in the center circle. The captain of Margibi County, James Barr, rolls it to his teammate wearing jersey number 8. He sends it to John Momo. John Momo takes a long one. In the half of Nimba County, the goal. That's the defender of Nimba County. The man, he guides the ball. It goes out of the field. Nimba will need to be careful in our own half. That player, it is taken away by Margibi County. Margibi looks around.
So Mr. been brought down again for the 5th time. Like I said, he's the target man. Be having a waiting that didn't have it a tackle. This time he needs to be careful before leaving the field with an injury.
He's really not putting in much. And so, but Margibi is really doing extremely well here. They are doing extremely well. And they are showing that they've got something to prove to Liberians this 2026. That's 2025, 2026 National County Sports Meet. Amen. Ibrahim Mambandi of Nimba County will take a kick. He wears jersey number 8. He sends it to his teammate. Looks around, sends a long one in the air. It descends on the head of that player of Margibi County. Margibi collects it. Mambadi Nimba to his teammate wearing jersey number 19. Sends it to Samson Gova of Nimba. He connects his teammate in the center, heavily chased, tussled upon, and Reverend sounds his whistle.
Yeah, it sounds the whistle for an infringement. An advantage for the boys of Nimba County, Mambandi.
Ibrahim Mambandi now will take he sends it to James Tapper. James Tapper sends it to his teammate wearing jersey number 18. Sends it on the red flank. Long one is taken in the half of Margibi. It touches the head of the defender. And the defender comes out. This could be a trouble against Margibi County.
Oh, my word. We're in a war. In this one, can we have the man Prince Lynch of district number 17 Academy missing that one? That should have been an opener for Nimba County, but they have lost out. Technically a save.
Margibi County will take a kick. The goalkeeper, Teddy Colley of Margibi. That player of Margibi County is lying on the floor. That's the defender of Margibi. That's the man Lami Kulubali. Lami Kulubali of Margibi is lying on the floor. Medics are watching. The coach is saying something to him. Lami Kulubali has a little bit of injury on his legs. He's lying. And we can see a substitute player of Margibi is warming up. Lami Kulubali is a very good player. And I hope he's going to recover.
Yeah, it's not major. I'm seeing on his feet now. He's been attended to medically and he's up. And we have to defend. We have to fight. There's a deciding game who to claim on top of the league table after winning the first 2 games. Kulubali has been shown yellow card.
Kulubali, I don't know how it happened, why it happened, but he's been awarded a yellow card. Kulubali is going, and the assistant reverend says you need to wait. Play continues here. Margibi is playing with 9 players. The goalkeeper makes it 10, while Nimba is playing with 11 players.
The cash giveaway you can play by dialing *799 *8 cash. Play with 200 Liberian dollars, and of course, you stand a chance to win $10,000, $15,000, and $20,000. So we need 3 persons to.
James, stop it! Margibi counter. We need to be careful. Nimba is recollecting now, and is moving in half of Margibi counter, making lots of attacks now. They will need to be careful. Terry Colley, the goalkeeper of Margibi County, he has it. He communicates. He sends a long one there. It comes the center circle, lands on the head of that player. He sends it. Margibi struggle in the center circle. He collides his teammate. Let's see what happens. He rolls it to the goalkeeper, Terry Colley of Margibi. Terry rolls it to the Reverend. Sounds his whistle, and that player Margibi is on the ground, and he's been assisted by the referee. And so the referee, he holds the ball, he sends it to the goalkeeper, and Terry Colley rolls it to James Ba, the captain of Margibi. James sends a long one. Nimba comes out. And the man Ibrahim Mambandi, the man Kulubali. Do you remember the name Kulubali?
Yeah, Kulubali, he seems to be very good, trying to curtail James Tapet, always having a huge tackle on him, not giving him chance. At times you see James Tapet would change the position. But what I want to say, Aseku, the spectator, the star, the technical staff of Margibi, they need to play the game for them.
Samson Govi takes a toll. Nimba in the Margibi County. The man Ezekiel Vanning, he sensed it, but didn't do well. It went far from the goal pole, meaning no threat to Margibi County.
Yeah, meaning nothing has happened. Still, no one is in the lead.
Margibi County nil. Nimba County nil, coming to you from Thomas Say Floor Stadium here in Sanikola, Nimba County, Voice of Liberia. My name is Sekou, and indeed I'm Sekou Sherry. A long kick is taken. Telly Colley, the goalkeeper of Margibi. It's a throw-in advantage. The Reverend sounds his whistle. Lami Kulubali of Margibi will take a throw. Lami Kulubali will take a throw, a long throw, to stick it. Lands there. Long throw. Margibi. Unofficial time, 2 minutes to stoppage time for first half. James Double of Nimba. He sends it to his teammate on the left flank. Nimba takes control. That player wearing jersey number 17, Mohamed Keita. He sends it in the center circle to his teammate wearing jersey number 20, Ezekiel Vanning. Rolls it to James Tapet. He stands in the center circle. He rolls it to his teammate on the left flank. He sends it there. Nimba is trying to move into the half of Margibi, clear of the danger zone. But that player of Margibi counted, but the Reverend Sanchez whistle. It is an infringement against Margibi.
One of the players is on the ground. The man, Rory, that's Russ is on the ground for Margibi County. From Nimba County, is still here at the floor set Thomas Stadium. It's still normal. Nothing has happened. The entire stadium is quiet. I'm seeing out of the fans are just doing that normal thing. There's no celebration assistant.
And the field is not packed. Even the stadium wing there right before us is filled. But the VVIP, or how you call it here, I don't know which one of the wings at the back of us.
Refer to it as a VIP.
The VIP is not packed. Say people not get plenty of money. The Reverend Sands whistled again. It is against Margibi. The cash giveaway.
Star 799 star 8 hatch, star 799 star 8 hatch. Use 200 Liberian dollars. Play, be able to win yourself some money here. Star 799 star 8 hatch. Use 200 Liberian dollars. Play with 200. Be able to win yourself 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, up to 50,000. Today is the jackpot. And let us say many thanks to all of our sponsors. Let us be able to say that you can get out of the healthy food, good food from Juin Organic Food Center. There you can be able to get all of the healthy food from there. Shut announce the number for you to order, and it will be delivered to you. And also we will be able to give you the venue of the Juin Organic Food Center. So keep dialing star 799 star 8 hatch and keep using 200 Liberian dollars to play in order to win yourself plenty of money here this afternoon.
Long one is taken in the half of Margibi. The goalkeeper comes out. Teddy Colley. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. The Reverend Sanchez whistle.
Center referee George Mobo have sound the whistle. So our goalers have 45 minutes. Still have 45 minutes to play for to determine the winner of this match.
We now go to Samira Kutu and George to continue telling you more about our sponsors, giving you some questions, and also giving you reasons, also reading your messages about the prediction, all of the messages you've been sending in.
For Live Zoe, one of our sponsors. For Live Zoe is a vocational school that is into many things in Liberia. There are many things after Live Zoe offers. Live Zoe offers cosmetology, they offers baking, electricity, either 6 months, these are some of the courses after Live Zoe offers. We also offer plumbing. So those of you wanting to install DSTV, install Saxon, and all of the other TVs within Liberia, you can work with Live Zoe. The teaches DSTV installation. They also teaches heavy duty operation. The teaches cosmetology. And there are too many things that Live Zoe offers. Live Zoe is Liberia's first best satellite school. They are first to introduce out adjusted to Liberia, and they are put out students who are making part of Liberia. The Live Zoe head office is located Peace Island, Town, Queens, Joseph, Montserrat County. Those of you who want to attend the Live Zoe, you can contact 0770-205-600-205. Contact Live Zoe to be able to register for that trip. Learn something. So much graduated from high school, and then we're looking for practitioners to go to. Voice of Liberia recommends for Live Zoe. So those of you wanting to attend a vocational school, you can attend for Live Zoe and be able to learn too many things that they also offer tailoring. Now, You also have the Gibson Electrical Cooling Service. The Gibson Electrical Cooling Service offers the following services. They sell AC, new AC. They sell the LRC AC. They sell the Henson's AC, and they also sell Iceman. And they sell them in all sizes, the 9,000 BTU, the 12,000 BTU, and you just name them. That is what the Gibson Electrical Service offers. They repair and the do maintenance for all kinds of AC. If you have your institution or your house, right, your compounds, you can contact the Gibson Electrical Cooling Service for maintenance. When your AC, if the AC finish, you can be able to call them so that they be able to do refill. Right? If you have problem, you're facing problem with your AC. AC is the air condition. Those of you listening, if you're having problem with the air condition, you can call Gibson Electrical Cooling Service so that they be able to repair it. All kinds of AC, all kinds of air condition. The Gibson Electrical Cooling Service will be able to repair them for you. They also repair freezers. If your freezer have a problem, contact the Gibson Electrical Cooling Service. They will be able to have it settled for you. And I can assure you that the Gibson Electrical Cooling Service is the best. I have experienced it. They have done work for me. They have done work for Voice of Liberia. And whenever they do your work, you'll not experience problem again in that same direction. Okay. They also do residential house wiring. They wire your house. Nowadays, there are fire incidents all around. We don't know whether the fire incident coming from the wiring, the wiring that the person will do within the house, or it is from the electricity and all of that. I always tell people that learn to wire your house correctly, because if you do not wire your house correctly and then the LEC comes on or machine comes on, definitely there will be some shock. So the Gibson Electrical Cooling Service, they can also do wiring of houses. They also do the solar panels installation. Those of you wanting to install your solar panel, you can contact the Gibson Electrical Cooling Service. They will be able to do just that for you. Okay. Now, they are located on the SD Copper Road. SD Copper Road is after the ELWA junction, after the roundabout. SD Copper Road is right around where you have the RB Bank. You go SD Copper Road. When you reach there and you want to get in contact with somebody from the Gibson Electrical Cooling Service, you can call the following numbers: 0778 603 722, 0778 603 722, or 0644 5363, 0886 445 These are the contact numbers for the Gibson Electrical Cooling Service. And there are a lot of sponsors that we have. We also have the SR Bank. SR Bank is one of the best banks within the country, and like you heard, we'll be asking questions. Those of you saving with SR Bank or know something about SR Bank, you can be able to answer some of the questions, and there are prizes here for you. When you answer the question, we have the prize for you. Answer the question correctly, we have a prize for you. So there will be questions segment, and Kutu will be the one to do the questioning segment. The cash giveaway is on, and all you need to do is to dial *799 *8#, *799 *8#. Play with 200 Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win yourself 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 Liberian dollars here this afternoon. My name is Samira Wanla, and let us go over to Kutu for the questioning segment. Do not forget to text us and tell us as to if you're relaying this broadcast, and also text us your predictions about Nimba County and Margibi. Kutu.
Yeah, thank you. So for those radio stations that are following this broadcast, for those radio stations that are relaying this broadcast, you can text us on 0777, pass it behind you, 0777 494 0777 494 746. Once again, those radio stations that are relaying this broadcast, we want to give you credit, and we also want to give you credit too as well. So you can call us, you can text us. I'm saying text, not call, but text us on 0777 494 746, or better still 0886 698253. 0886 698253. Only for those radio stations that are reading this broadcast. And this broadcast is brought to you live. It's brought to you live on all of our substations in Bond County on 90.7. Want to say thanks to Ibrahim Malu and the man Tonala Mangil. And in Grand Bassa County, this Ralph Flomo on 95.7 FM. Want to say thanks so much to Ralph Flomo. And in Margibi is on 98.7, 89.7. And of course, want to say thanks to our man Michael Sao, who is there in Margibi County, bringing this game to you live. And in Monserrato County, our headquarters, want to say thanks to Eric Tamba and the rest of the team. And the rest of the team members who are making sure that this broadcast is brought to you. I didn't say call me. Y'all please leave that line where y'all too much calls. We offer text message right now, please. So y'all please, y'all just step in the line. I want to start looking at some of the text messages that are coming in, and then we can have the time to read out some of or to give credit to those who are following this broadcast, or those who are reading or relaying this broadcast, that is. So y'all please, you're overloading me right here, right now as I speak. So y'all please, and this person said, no, not that prediction right now. We said radio stations that are relaying this broadcast, they can send in their text messages informing us that they are relaying this broadcast. We will also give you credit too as well for following this broadcast. But there are so many predictions coming in too as well, and I have to read through some of the predictions coming in. Let me see. And this person said Nimba 1, Margibi 2. Tano Jala Jr. from Clara Time. Want to say thanks so much to you, Tano, for your prediction. Let me go to the next one here coming in. And this one says, coming, the LCD lens of the phone is jam-packed to capacity. So many text messages coming in. I'm trying to see whether I can browse through some of the messages coming in. But calls are all coming in. So y'all please leave the calls alone. I mean, we have to pay attention to these text messages coming in. Let's prioritize the text messages, okay? Let me stroll through some of the text messages that are coming in. And this one says, I'm Abel from Monserrato. SR Bank head office is located between Broad and Johnson Street. Please, I really need that money. Hey, Bill, what is it? Thank you so much. And this person says, my name is Sao Kane. SR Bank branch is located between Broad and Lee Street. Oh, yes. Let me go through the one. I say, Lusta, I'll send a message about a router. Hey, my people. Let me see. This one say, I choose number 2. Okay, let me go through some of this other one coming in. Okay, some of the predictions that are coming in. So how Kidmount game? I don't know about Kidmount game. Please, we said prediction. So let me see. This person said Nimba County 1, Nimba 2, Margibi 1. No name, no blame. I'm going to go strictly to another one, but I have to go strictly for, I'm looking through to see as to whether I can see some of the messages from those who are following or relaying this broadcast. Sylvester Kabi, my name, from Brewerville. Nimba 1, Margibi 2. Okay, let me go to another one here. And this one say, can I text to answer? No, we didn't say text to answer, please. We need to text to answer, please. So many predictions coming in. But I'm looking for stations that are relaying our broadcast right now, Voice of Liberia live broadcast. And my name is Samson K. Lincoln, the third, from Kakata City, Margibi County. Margibi County 2, Nimba 1. Okay, Samson, want to say thank you so much for your prediction. And Margibi will win this game. Momo M. Sanon. Let me go to another one. Nimba 2, Margibi 1. No name, no blame. You can put your name if you want. Okay. So I'm going through again to see whether I can figure out some of the text messages. I'm scrolling through. Not all of the text messages I'm going to read here. Radio Kakata FM 101.7 is relaying the commentary, Chief. Okay, we want to say thanks so much to Radio Kakata in Kakata, Margibi County, for relaying this broadcast. And so other radio stations, I'm told, are also relaying to as well. You can just text us the name of your radio station on 077-494-746. Send the text to 077-494-746. Or still 0886-69825 TD. Samira Wola was here drawing you through with some information as it relates to our sponsorship. And so wherever you are and listening to us, Afra Joma is our strong correspondent there in Margibi County. We want to say thank you so much, Afra. I don't know whether Afra is on the field today, but I see a lot of Margibians here today. The leadership for MSA, they are all here to in full swing. Most of them were being greeted by me, and the atmospheric condition is conducive from this point. There's no rain, the sun is dosing up. I don't know, but the sun is raging. It's kind of raging here, and Grand Bassa County team has positioned themselves in the mood of prayer. Margibi County do same too as well. And so Margibi County will also do same as well. And it's going to be so wonderful right here. It's going to be so wonderful right here. It's going to be so wonderful right here. So let's hear from one of the strong supporters of Margibi County and a journalist as well. Your name?
Okay, now Sunday Matari can apply about Banyulanga Kakata classes or Manama Kakata.
So tell us the people in Pere what is happening right now in the Nimba County.
Okay, come and the Kanga back in Apono Tundang and Wangapona, Margibi Puama, Nangalinga Modia. The Angin, the Mumba, Queen Adaga district for the Angin, the Mumba Nama, Queen Adaga district for the Angin, the Mumba Tonema, Queen Adagama district one, the Angin, the Mumba Sawama, Queen Adagama district, the Agaka, Chokoika, Sopuya Pama. Ika poma plema pama bekele no kinga puno tunguka seline na poni surfe and tonga do nimase na surfe that matamate ko suna ne pona yi daga ma jopre OJ Murray and dia yi kele program mu ga amelele and jovenu be por kali jopre afa kokro jun pona pone fe e rengu alre kapa kwi kapa e dawu loru me ferate kene to abla ngi dia enga monga no ngi dia ge o Quagala Blanwa Bufera Kaolo Nani being a Ragamatone Naga, Amelele, again, welcome again, and Kauna Melenga, San Coliba, Kunigin to Anguninga, and Ga Amelele, might give a Nepung, the Kunigin to our Nima Nepung and Duluai, and Maggie Nepung, the Poma get do San Kunigin to our. But I San Colica follow Kunigin to Abela Yemen, and Donima Kuka Kunigin to Anguninga. Margibi Kayang, the toilet, the near toilet, Ganim, Nima Kayang, the toilet, and Kukaba Parking Aponotum, Akamera, Panicala, Background, Isra.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's our colleague that from Margibi County. Let's see how best we can go over now to Seku. And the cash giveaway is on. Just dial *799 *8#. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, win 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 up to 50,000. Siku.
Now the balls of Margibi County, they've changed, representing the goalposts towards Ganta City, Nimba County, while the balls of Nimba now are representing the goalposts towards Guinea. Kulubali of Margibi takes a troll, sends a long one there. It goes in the half of Nimba County. Nimba, this player Ezekiel Lindo of Nimba, he sends it to his teammate in the center circle. Heavily tussle. Reverend Sanchez whistle is a throw-in advantage for Nimba County. That's Margibi County. Margibi will take a throw. It's a throw-in advantage for Margibi County. Margibi takes a long one. It lands on the head of that player of Nimba County, where it's just number 6 for Nimba County. That's the man Roosevelt Dennis. He sends it. Nimba collects it in the center circle. He connects his teammate, wearing jersey number 17 for Nimba County, the man Mohamed Keita. Nimba, he sends it. The man Roosevelt Dennis sends it in the half of Margibi County. James Tapper rolls it. A long one. A long one. The goalkeeper of Margibi, Terry Cody, representing now the goalpost towards Ganta City Nimba. He takes a long one. It goes in the air, descends on the head of Margibi player. It rolls out of the field. It is a throw-in advantage for Nimba County. The man Roosevelt Dennis takes a troll. He sends it. That player comes out. And the Reverend Sanchez whistle. Moves on. Margibi rolls it to Terry Colley. Terry Colley lands on the head of Roosevelt Dennis. Nimba there in the center circle. Let's see what happens. It rolls slowly. Margibi, Kulubali to his teammate. He rolls it to his teammate. The center back. A long one is taken in the half of Nimba County. This could be. And the Reverend Sanchez whistle. The Reverend Sanchez whistle. Reverend Sanchez whistle. Nimba County. Nimba. A player sends it to his teammate. Nimba is on the attacking.
We said in the beginning, Seku, Tapper is not at his best into this match. Tapper is going against Tapper side. Okay, what have you seen for Jim Tapper?
The goalkeeper of Nimba. Let's see what happens. And
Nimba is making double substitution. Quali will be introduced into this encounter. Juzu Quali last played for Lofa County. Is now him playing for Nimba County. He will be introduced, and also the man wearing the 22 shirt yet to be identified will be introduced, while the man wearing the 20 shirt for Nimba. He goes by the name Tobagi. He played for Goalie Dream into the 3rd Division League Yet when got promoted to the second league, he had to play for Golden Dream. Still here, Voice of Liberia 104.1, bringing you all of the happening across Liberia here at the Saniquere Sports Page. That's a floor set Thomas Sports Page in Saniquere. Long one there from the boys of Margibi County to get a hold of it. Josiah C. Step is a far committed and will be an advantage for Nimba County.
Nimba. Nimba will now take. Nimba. He sends it to his teammate. Nimba, the long one is taken. In the half of Margibi. The Reverend sounds his whistle. And the balls of Bomi County, the players of Bomi County, they are passing right at the back of our commentary booth here. That player of Nimba County is still lying on the ground. And the medics, they've rushed. Margibi 0, Nimba 0. Voice of Liberia 104.1 in Monrovia, 90.7 in Bon County, 89.7 in Margibi, 95.7 in Grambassa, 96.7. Margibi is on the attack. Let's see what happens. That player looks around for his teammate. Margibi County moving there. Not too far. And the referee sounds his whistle. He said it is an outside.
Yeah, it's an offside. Says the ref. Choice Hour was in the offside position for Fetcher Dennis.
Jimmy Double of Nimba. He sends it to Ezekiel Lino. Ezekiel Lino sends a long one. Lands on the head of that player of Margibi County. He sends it out. An interesting moment here from a Thomas Floor Stadium in Saniquere. Nimba will take a throw now. This player went just number 22, takes a throw for Nimba County. Didn't go anywhere. Margibi, take it. Let's see what happens. And the referee sounds as well, so it is an infringement. This player, Margibi County, wearing jersey number 18, Toga Kopa, was been dropped. And Margibi now will take a kick. Frederick Denix of Margibi will take a kick. He's communicating to his colleagues. He's telling the player wearing jersey number 27. He's telling him, this player wearing jersey number 21, Godrich Ding. He said, go this way. He takes a long one. And the goalkeeper of Nimba County, Jimmy Double, counts out. He says it. He sends it. And now heavily chased. Nimba is on the attack. That defender, Kulubali, clears it off. Mini no threat to Margibi County. Mini no threat to Margibi. So let's see what happens from the field. A throw is taken. Nimba did not. The Reverend says, play continues. Margibi will take a throw now. The man Kulubali. Lami Kulubali takes a throw. He sends it to the goalkeeper of Margibi. He sends it to Teddy Colley. Teddy Colley of Margibi County looks around. He communicates. He tells the players. He said, you guys go ahead. He sends a long one. It crosses the center circle. Lands on the chest of that player of Nimba. Margibi collects it. Heavily tossed upon in the center circle. The referee sounds his whistle. It is an infringement against Margibi County. And I think the reverend, like people who say, is somehow playing in favor of Nimba County. I don't know, because they are the host.
No, I think these are some side attraction you're getting from the fans, even the staff. Like I said, they need to realize themselves. Not everything you have to bring the ref. You need to tell your players to play. Don't allow the player to have the perception that they are cheating there. This stuff get in the mind of the players that it becomes different for them. Margibi, they are playing good football. Let them just remain like that. Anything can happen. They can have the goal.
We need to play. Let them continue to play, and they will have the goal. Let's see what happens in the second and final half of this match today, 2025-2026 National County Sports Meet. This is what a unified Liberians. That player of Nimba County, Ezekiel Lindo, sends a long one. The defender of Margibi County counts as a collects it. John Momo kick. Margibi moves. That player of Margibi County seems to be very stylish.
Yeah, how was good in terms of his play, very stylish. I understand some. Jimmy Double comes out, blessed it for Nimba.
Thank you very much. Sense it. Sense it in the air. No threat to Nimba. Jimmy Double, the goalkeeper, he comes out. He holds it. He rolls it to Ezekiel Lindo of Nimba. Ezekiel sends it to his teammate, Nimba County. He said nothing has happened. Nimba is in control. Now back in the half of Nimba. This player wearing jersey number 18 from Margibi County. Let's see what he does. There, didn't do anything. And the defender, Margibi. This player wearing jersey number 18 for Margibi County, Toga Kofa. And that of the man, Ezekiel Lindo, struggle over it. It is a corner for Margibi County. We want to say thank you to Radio Kakata. In Kakata, they are relaying from us. Radio Makona, they are in Foya District, Lofa County. Nimba, James Tape. Ref said play continues. James Tape.
Margibi is like they have been told that James Tape is dangerous, so you guys need to defend well.
Long one. Jimmy Double, the goalkeeper of Nimba County, he says it. He rolls it to Ezekiel Lindo. This player of Nimba, he sends it to his teammate, Margibi. This player wears just number 4 for Margibi County. That's the man, Emmanuel Mangonge. Emmanuel Mangoge, the coach and the referee, they're having word for word. And I love that. I hope our camera has captured it. I love it. Say, what do you want me to do now? I'm talking to my players.
Yeah, and Center Reverend Josh Momo will go to one of the staffs from Margibi, and we'll have to talk.
Joe Momo of Margibi County, he stands on top of the ball. He holds his wrists. He sends it to his team away in just number 21 for Margibi County. Let's see what happens. Margibi County The boss of Margibi County, Toga Kofa. Toga Kofa has done it for Margibi County. You are listening to us there in Kakata City. You are joining us in Marshall Habe, Bolala Sinta. You are joining us in Dolo Town, Laketa, Sheprim, Benda. You are joining us in Hola, Kwale, New Kakata. Toga Kova of Margibi County has done it. It is a great moment. Those of you listening, my quarter. I know you must be a happy man now. Back on the pitch, Margibi County 1, Nimba 0.
I was just in the process of telling you that James Tabet have been substituted. Just in a moment, the man Toga Kofa scoring the long goal for Margibi County just in the early minute of the second half.
Kennedy, Nimba now will take a kick as it crosses the center circle. Nimba on the attack. Margibi. And Margibians are in a happy mood. Nimba County on the red flank. That player says a long one. It's been stopped by the defender Nimba. Nimba Canta Sani Coretta. Basete, Muto, Flompa, Stikima, the balls are bonnet, Lokwako, the balls are bonnet.
Probably have swiftly responded to Sansie, who played for FC Pascal, have been able to score.
And indeed, the entire stadium is upside down. The entire stadium is upside down. Back on the pitch. The momentum is getting hot. Nimba on the defensive line. Lands to that player of Margibi County. He pulls it. He moves. He clears it. He crosses the center circle. The man Ezekiel Lino of Nimba County. Margibi will take a kick. Not too far from the 18-yard box. A long one is taken. It lands on the head of that player. Margibi, let's see what he does. The man, John Momo of Margibi. Kulubali. Margibi County. And the Reverend sounds his whistle.
For this first touch, the man who just replayed Jim Tapper, Clarence name, had just done a remarkable touch. Saw that for him. His first touch. So power. Right.
Today continuance here. My name is Sekou. And I'm Sekou Sharif. Nimba County, the man Ezekiel Lino. Take a long one in the half of Margibi County. Lands on the head of the defender. Kulubadi did not go there. Nimba collects it in the half of Margibi County. This could be a trouble. Margibi comes out. That player struggled. Margibi takes it. He runs on the right flank of the field. He puts his legs into it. Then go far, jump in the center circle. Nimba collects it for another teammate. Moving now in the half of Margibi County. The player moves.
A foul again. Free kick again. It's not dropping from Margibi.
Not too far from the 18 box around.
Just 22 yards away to go.
And they need to be very careful.
This is the time, Sekou. It's like your boys are going down. Need to now call back home. They need to regroup themselves.
All of the traditionalists, you can see the crowd from the stadium wing. Number of Nimbalians, they are in a jubilant mood as the band continues to sink in. As you listen to the crowd of spectators, this stadium has tended to be very enjoyable, while supporters are in a jubilant mood. My name is Sekou and I'm the school sheriff. The goalkeeper of Margibi County, the man Jimmy, that's Teddy Colley. He stands, he looks, he instructs, he tells them that need to do this, you need to do that. Nimba will take a kick.
Very interesting by the day. Things are getting wild. Being outside and waking up again. Sometimes the momentum grows. Sometimes knocking on the doors of each other.
Nimba will take a kick. And Ibrahim Mambandi seems to be the person that will take the kick. Not Ibrahim Mambandi alone. And the goalkeeper of Margibi come out. He says it. Meaning no threat to Margibi County.
It's no threat. A save from Teddy Colley. A kick from Mohamed Keita.
Low one is taken now. It passes the center circle. And the referee sounds as whistle. The referee sounds as whistle. And I'm catching my voice as I run through the commentary. He rolls it to Ezekiel Lino. The referee sounds as whistle. The goalkeeper of Margibi County is on the ground. The man Teddy Colley. And I'm seeing two medics running towards Teddy Colley. Margibi is warming up to have some substitution. The players of Margibi County having a little cooling break. They've been talked to by the coach. While the goalkeeper is lying on the ground, Nimba players are also doing the same. They've been talked to by the coaches. My name is Sekou Sharif. You're listening to Voice of Liberia. We're coming to you from the Thomas Floor Stadium here in Sanikola, Nimba County. Want to say thank you to all of you there in Montserrat County listening to us on 104.1. Want to say thank you to you for joining us on Margibi County on 89.7. You're joining us in Bong on 90.7, in Grand Bassa County on 95.7, in Lupa on 96.7, in the Nimba County. Double to Ezekiel Lino of Nimba. Ezekiel takes a long one. lands right before that player of Margibi. And the referee sounds so. It is a kicking advantage against Nimba. Margibi will take a kick. Margibi takes a long one. And that defender in the tackle. Nimba controls, moves up there wearing jersey number 17 for Nimba. Mohamed Keita. Mohamed Keita sends it to his team wearing jersey number 2 for that's the man Josiah. See it.
Yeah, see it. Brilliant player, excellent play in the first division league. He has a lot of experience. He seems to be the landing man here for Nimba County today. The absence of Jane Tapet, he leveled it for Nimba.
Indeed. Nimba will take a corner against Margibi County. The long one is taking a trouble to Margibi. It crosses the goalpost, meaning not threat to Margibi County. And the players are retreating. And they are saying we need to go back to base and defend our defensive line while the boys of Margibi are making some advances. There's a throw-in advantage for Nimba County. A throw is taken. Nimba County. The player looks around. He moves slowly in the center circle. It goes out of the field. Margibi County this. And that player sends it out.
Advantage to Margibi County.
Margibi will take a throw. It is a throw in advantage for Margibi. It is a throw. It is not a throw though. It is a corner. And that player is saying to the referee, and say, you didn't see the man hitting me? And he said, no, I did not see it. Margibi now will take a kick, a coin. It descends on the head of the captain of Nimba County. And that player runs with it. He clears it off. And the referee sounds his whistle. It is an infringement against Margibi County. Nimba will take a kick now. The two counties traditionalists are in the traditional rooms. The people of Nimba, the people of Margibi. Let's see how it ends today. Who's going to take the day? Who's more prayerful? Margibi.
Prayer is about being prepared here because they are playing physical football.
So let's see what happens. It is not about prayer, it is about the physical aspect. Margibi in our own half. Let's see what happens there. Margibi will have a kick. Margibi will have a kick. That player of Margibi County will take a kick. He holds his wrists. He holds his wrists. That's the man, John Momo of Margibi County. John of Margibi County. Play has come to stand still. What's happening? We don't know. That player of Margibi is on the ground. He's been looked at by the medics. He's been looked at by the medics. John Momo of Margibi will take a kick now for Margibi. He takes a long one, goes in the air, lands right there. The referee sounds so saying there's infringement against Margibi County. Ezekiel Lino to the goalkeeper. Back to Ezekiel. Ezekiel sends it. Long one there. Drops in the center circle. Two teams struggle. Nimba, Margibi, who takes it. Nimba County collects it. That player sends it to the teammate. Nimba in control. Crosses the center circle. Now moving in the half of Margibi County. Kulubali clears it off. Yes, stay in the half of Margibi. And the referee sounds his whistle.
Yeah, at the back a kick from the man Prince Lynch, but the referee Josh Momo sounds the whistle. Is an advantage for Margibi. This will take the pressure off the defense. That's what is happening currently. I'm seeing the man Teddy Colley is having some knee problem along with his center defenders, and they will have to decide. The pressure is getting hard now on Margibi County. It becomes the host sharply respond from Josiah Sia, the man from FC Fastel. They go longs in the air. Jusu Colley headed up. Teddy stepped in. Mohamed Keita with the control. It's an advantage for Nimba County. And they will have to decide. They have to talk. They will have to regroup themselves. They have to put that broken pieces together. Margibi is slowing down. Earlier on, what it started on, it has proven to be different. It's now to Jimmy Double. Double now to Ezekiel Leno. Nimba County in their own half. But they have to look forward. Yes, looking for Mambandi or John Momo for Margibi. Let's see how it becomes. We still have to decide. Margibi moving forward. Keita intercepted. Now C. We're crossing Morba. Morba looking for C. C will still have it. It's been brought down the west hand to whistle for advantage. Advantage. It's an advantage from Nino. Ezekiel in the own half. Seku Shabby this year.
Thank you very much. Nimba County clears it up. Sends it in the air. So throwing advantage now. Margibi County. Kulubali takes a throw for Margibi County. He sends it. It descends on the head of that defender of Nimba. Kulubali will take another throw. Lami Kulubali will take another one for Margibi. Lami Kulubali takes a long throw for Margibi County. They didn't go far. It descends on the head of that player of Margibi. Goes out of the field. And the referee sounds his whistle. Nimba County, that player sends it. Margibi, Kulubali moves in the half of Nimba County. He sends it low. And the goalkeeper of Nimba County, Jimmy Double, comes out. He says it. He sends it back. Takes a long one. Margibi County, the goalkeeper of Margibi County comes out steady. Collie says it. Momo of Margibi sends a long one. Attack. Margibi, that player wears just number 18 for Margibi County. I'm told the man Dimas is also listening to the broadcast. That's Margibi proud. One of the greatest sons of Margibi County. Liberian musician who has always produced good songs for Margibi, particularly the county league. A kick is going to be taken in favor of Margibi County. The man Patrick Dennis of Margibi will take a kick. Not too far from the 18-yard box of Nimba. Comes out. He says it. Just before that player of Margibi, he reconnected his teammate. He sends it back in the half of Nimba. Margibi, Nimba. That player was just number 19, Samson Govia. He collects it. He sends it to his teammate. He rolls it. He chases it. He rolls out of the field. Kulubali couldn't give him a chance. Kulubali takes a throw for Margibi. He sends it back. He connects his teammate. Well, it's just number 24. It's been taken away. Nimba sends it in the center circle. The man, Lino connects his teammate. Sends it to this player wearing just number 2 for Nimba County. That's the man, Josiah Sie, the captain of Nimba. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. Nimba County. That player wearing jersey number 4 for Nimba County. That's the man. Ezekiel Lindo sends a long one. Margibi clears it off. Sends it in the center circle. Lands on the head of that player wearing jersey number 13 for Nimba County. That's the man, Augustine Moluba. Nimba County in control. That player wants to be stylish. He tries, he makes a move. He sends a long one in the half of Margibi County. And it tosses the pawn. Moves in the center circle. He rolls it to his teammate. Let's see what he. This player of Margibi County, where just number 7. Margibi. Nimba collects it in our own half. The connected teammate wearing just number 17, Mohamed Keita of Nimba County, sends it in the center circle for his teammate. Make a move back to Mohamed Keita. Mohamed Keita to his teammate on the left wing, moving in the half of Margibi County. That player wearing jersey number 24 for Nimba. He sends a long one. Lands on the head of the defender of Margibi County. That defender clears it up. Lindo center back. Way in the air. Nimba struggle, no way. Nimba recollects, Stay in the half of Margibi. That defender comes out. He saves his Margibi. He sends it, touches the legs of that Nimba player, goes out of the field.
That's why he's the captain of the team. He's very good in terms of controlling the players of Nimba County. But what I see here, the players of Margibi have slowed down in terms of the attack, and Nimba is now taking over.
They will need to do more because the people in Margibi, the traditionally sitting at the Gibi Mountain, they're saying that you need to do more. You need to do more. And I'm seeing medics are running. So the goalkeeper of Margibi, he's lying on the ground, while another player of Nimba is also lying on the ground. So medics have rushed to the both of them. The goalkeeper of Margibi has worked up, while that player of Nimba is also up. And so the Reverend sounds his whistle, a throw-in advantage for Margibi now. Margibi takes a throw, lands on the chest of that player of Nimba County wearing jersey number 17, Mohamed Keita. Mohamed Keita runs. He runs in there. A throw is taken. Nimba County. Margibi, that defender comes out. He connects his teammate. He sends it. Kulubali. And the Reverend sounds his whistle. He said it is an outside. He said it is an outside. And so Nimba now takes a kick in the half of Margibi. The goalkeeper of Margibi, Terry Colley, comes out. He says it, puts the legs into it, way in the air as it descends. No one is there to assist.
No one is there to assist. I think, and the lone goal scorer for Margibi is getting exhausted. And the coach need to think to have him substituted.
Lino, Ezekiel, he sends it back to Jimmy Double of Nimba, who's the goalkeeper. And that player of Margibi is lying on the floor.
He's lying to the ground. I think he has been attended to strongly here at the Thomas Sale. If you are wanting to win more money in the cash giveaway, you can now.
You'll be able to dial *799*8# *799*8#. Use 200 Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win yourself 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Use 200 Liberian dollars and use 50,000 and win. 50,000, 100,000 here on this Wednesday afternoon. So the code is *799*8# *799*8#. Use 200 LD and 20,000 up to 50,000 on this broadcast.
Thank you so much to Samuel Awola for that announcement being given. It's an opportunity for you, those of you that are following us, when the game remains like this. Nimba County will remain on top of the league table with 4 goals, 4 points. We will have Margibi County remain second spot with 4 points, 3 goals to their credit. as it stands. Josiah see this on the run. It's been brought down. My Abraham and Bandy stepping, but it's a foul. An advantage being given to hope this will not be a problem for Margibi. As all of the staff, the coaches, the team manager, I'm seeing goalkeeper trainer, all of them are on their feet in the bars. That should be for the coach and all of the staffs for Margibi County. At the substitution for Margibi County, Kurubari has been substituted for the man wearing the 7 of Kurubari, Margibi County. An advantage free kick for Ibrahim Mambandi, the former Bombing County player, currently played for Shatter FC into the 2nd Division League. An experienced player, once played for Barak Young Controller, BYC, now Shatter FC. Let's see what can they do. This player will look forward. It's been bubbled on, and they'll still have to decide. Nimba County making their way forward, but an attack from, and they are now turning defense into an attack. Margibi County, they will still have to move forward. The lone goal scorer of Margibi County is looking to the far line onto Fletcher Denix, the man from Jusukoli. So Fletcher Dennis is there, and Jusukoli is nowhere. They had a pin in, but still they will have to decide. Margibi on the run is still moving forward. The man with the assist in the first goal of the match. We have to look backward. Man wearing the full shot, and now to the far right side of the pitch. Margibi still in possession, deep in the half of Nimba County. Leonard on the head of Leonard. Mabandi step in, and the rest says the board. Nothing has happened. They need to try. And this player looking for on to the left. You now have to turn defense into an attack. Let's see. They are still looking into the middle of the park. Jusu Kwali. Kwali is dead. Kwali yet to make decision. It's taken away from Kwali, but the rest time the whistle for an advantage for Nimba County. They have it to the far left side. And now to Mohamed Keita. He has played for Nimba County over 3 times. And he played for Shatter FC in the 2nd Division League. Mohamed Keita is on the run. Yet to make decision. He's been having it also, but he found his teammate to the right side of the field. They look on, and it's still deciding. Josiah C.A. C.A. is diving in deep. This could be a problem. And technically, they were turned up for Margibi County. Nimba have missed out on them for the 3rd time. It's Nimba County 1, Margibi County 1. Here inside. Easier one for Jimmy Double. Double. We have to look very wide and go weight in the air. Land that backward. But John Momo of Margibi County head it back to Terry Colley. Terry Colley with a stylish one. Wanting to lead Nimba County. They are still in the driving seat as a stand. Nimba County is stopping this table with 4 goals in after 2 games. Will they have to remain this way, or they will have to advance? Going forward. Forward. And offside. Still have to complain. Margibi County continue to complain. I'm seeing the team manager. I'm seeing one McCarthy, an authority from Margibi County. They are split. I need to focus on the game and forget and play. Like I said, back to the field of play. Jimmy Double, right near the of the field, in the middle of the park. Double looked very wide, and he found his teammate, who goes up in the air.
And the 90 minutes of the game has come to our end. The 90 minutes of the game has come to our end. There will be an extra time given. So the 2 teams, 90 minutes extra time. You can see the armed forces of Liberia. They are going to guide the reverend, the center reverend, and go.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sekou and Elijah. I want to be grateful to the both of you for the full 90-minute commentary of the match between Nimba County and that of Margibi County. Margibi County 1, Nimba County 0. And Nimba County 1, sorry. Margibi County 1, Nimba County 1. And so the 90 minutes of the game has come to an end. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but the referee had got it by personnel of the Armed Forces of Liberia. The central referee and all linesmen, they have been escorted out of the field. They've been escorted out of the field. And so we'd like to talk a little thing about our sponsors.